Right, ready? 3, 2, 1, play!
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Today we are watching ICW.
You ever seen the guy Schaefer Bates? Impersonation.
What?
Have you ever seen the guy Schaefer Bates? Impersonator.
No.
Oh, that bloke reminds me of him. Someone in the comments might get
I
that.
know you're on about. I know you're on about.
So we are watching ICW Shugs House Party 5 Night 2.
Because that's the only ones they've got.
That's the only one on the network at the moment. So I will not be surprised to see a lot more of their content coming up on the networks. One thing that I will mention about ICW is they are not a family-friendly show.
And to be fair, if you're watching this, we will set this as an 18+ stream video anyway. So get out of here if you're watching, and you're not old enough.
Leave. Leave.
But stay. But stay.
Don't tell your mum and dad.
Stop that. Stop that.
Stop it.
Stop that. Put it down, you cheeky bastards. Stop that.
It's so Scott. It's so Scott. It's great. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a secondary school drama studio. I love the place.
What secondary schools did you go to? Ours was just a room.
So that's a bot.
Oh, we had a proper drama studio. We had a proper studio, to be fair. As my daughter would say, happy birthday!
Yeah.
Happy birthday!
He wants to have a beer. He wants to have another beer. He wants to have a Jack and Coke. He wants to have a whiskey. And then a Jaeger bomb. And then another Jaeger bomb. And then another Jaeger bomb.
He likes the egg.
I mean, that's not what he's been saying. That's not what he's been saying for the last couple.
And then some bookie. And then he's going to lose his house keys. And then his bird's going to shout at him.
Ooh.
Did you say welcome or Malcolm?
Malcolm. I am a real bear. Imagine if they just got Hulk Hogan. Been out of WWE for ages, and then they just went, yeah, we'll just get him.
You know,
Hey?
they've had some big names. They're supposed to get Mick Foley was supposed to do it a few years ago. Do you know when he was Raw General Manager?
Yeah.
He was supposed to do it then, but he couldn't make it. But it was just after Finn had his injury. Do you know when he first won the Universal title?
Yeah.
It was just after that, and it ended up with Finn Balor as the general manager for the night.
That's wicked.
They had Kevin Nash there before as well for general manager. They've had loads of big names.
They must have had links for quite a while to WWE then, I guess.
Say again, sorry, Rick.
They must have had links with WWE for quite a while in the, like, not official links.
To be fair, this has been
Link, but
this has been like coming onto the network for a long time. It's been rumoured.
you think that promotion-wise, that's got to be one of the biggest names you can get, Jeff Jarrett.
He's a big name. He's a big name.
Yeah.
You know, there's not many wrestling fans around that don't know TNA,
Yeah.
and he made it. So
It's just a shame I can't stand the
So I
bloke.
mean, the only thing really to rival WWE for a long time.
they can't make jokes about it. They just can't.
No.
We have the gift yet? I had a slight buffer then. I don't know how long it was.
You know what?
I had a slight buffer. We had the gift yet?
Yeah.
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 Okay, I'm a little bit behind them. That's alright. We'll roll with the punches tonight.
Yeah.
Got it now.
Okay.
What did I say? What?
No idea what you said.
Oh.
Oh, you've got to be careful handing any sort of power to Jeff Jarrett. He'll make himself
Yeah.
champion in 10 minutes.
Guitar and power.
That's JEFF. He had a wrestling match a year and a bit before I was born. That's bad.
Well, so that's quite a while before I was even born.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, it's about.
I was there. No, I wasn't.
He was his manager.
I booked him.
My stream keeps buffering. It's doing my head in.
He said at here. He
At
didn't
here.
say where he was. He just said at here because he didn't know where he is. That's how bad it is.
And this is one of his bucket lists.
Yeah, this is on my bucket list. Is to appear at here.
I missed that. I'm still buffering. I'll be back in 2 seconds, guys. Carry on.
Oh,
That's it. Yeah, enough of this bullshit.
Bye, Dan.
Do you reckon if you notice if I try and get his Rusev picture? Because I really like that. Nat 2.
Not two.
Oh. I am back. Did I miss it?
Hello.
Hey?
Said hi back.
Oh. Right, I'm going to try and sort out my delay of where I am.
Well, I'm at 9 minutes and 33, 34, 35.
I'm coming.
So yes, the Walter that we spoke about just then is the same Walter that's currently the WWE United Kingdom champion.
Cool. When was this? A year ago. Was this last?
I'm not entirely sure.
I think it said it was last year. I think.
I honestly don't remember. Yeah, like obviously it wasn't recently. They've got a crowd.
Obviously, yeah.
It
Well,
just shows you how quick will come up from these indies and how WWE were looking at people. To have Walter on here already, like on here, it must have been around the same time as they took him in straight away and gave him a bit of a push straight away.
I was going to say, would he not have been champion then? When did he win it?
Not sure.
It must have been around this time. If this is last year.
Well, he announced him as ring card, which was the WXW or XWX. No, WXW stable.
Yeah.
This must have been just before he went in WWE then.
I'm just googling it. Just googling it. When did he win it?
BT Gunn's one of their mainstay guys. He's been there a long time in ICW. Obviously, loads of guys from WWE UK came from here. You know, you've got all the. Well, I mean, I don't know which ones have been fired and which ones haven't because of all the stuff that's obviously happened recently, but you've got Mark and Joe Coffey and Wolfgang are all from ICW.
Yeah.
Kaylee Ray, Viper or Piper Niven, all from ICW. I think the crowd are probably the highlight of the shows on these as well. Some of the crazy chants you hear them come out with are just absolutely mental.
Oh, sorry, no, this is 2 years ago. I read it wrong. It's 2018. So it's July 10th.
ICW, you know that crowd, ICW had a massive following, didn't it?
Did you say it was 2018?
Yeah, if you actually look on the network, actually I've looked now, it says July 29th, 2018. This. Walter won the...
I'm sure...
Go on.
That Jeff Jarrett just announced that he was being inducted into the Hall of Fame, or had been inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2019.
Didn't he get inducted? I'm sure he got inducted in 2018.
That's what he went in 2008.
Yeah, so that would make sense.
True, okay.
You're saying about the crowd and ICW had a massive following though, didn't it? Especially up like Scotland, ICW had a massive following up there.
ICW's still got a massive following up there. It's great. It's a great show. They're probably the biggest independent company in Britain, or in Great Britain, I should say, or in the United Kingdom even. I know there's an Irish company that's up there as well. I can't think what it's called off the top of my head.
First one thing I want to start doing, once all this is over, start going to a few more indies again.
I'd love to go to more indie shows. Like good indie
Went
shows.
to a couple of local ones. I went to a couple of local ones, but I want to actually go to a proper, like, decent size. I think as soon as this is over, I think I'll be looking at doing.
Yeah.
Our friends from EWC, James and Phil, have been to a few together. I can't think what promotion it is.
It's the one in Wolverhampton, isn't it? I can't think of it.
I can't think of it.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a lot more weekends free to go and watch some indies, so that'd be good.
Well, I mean, just before AEW really kicked off,
Yeah.
when they started having the tournament to figure out who the new champion, or the first champion was going to be. Remember when Pac couldn't have the first match with Hangman Page?
Mm.
Yeah.
That actually happened because they had a match, didn't they? But they didn't have it in AEW.
Yes, that's right. And
Yeah, they did.
that was at that one in.
Rushcliffe Arena.
Yeah. Did we ever find out why that one didn't happen? Did we find
why
out?
That didn't happen?
Yeah. Did we find out?
Because the Dragon Gate champion at the time refused to lose a match. Because he didn't want to devalue the belt and the championship. So if he'd have lost, it would have devalued that championship. And because he refused to lose, AEW refused to book him to win, basically, at the time. Which is why it didn't happen. Probably why he's still not around as much at the moment as what he was as well.
Fair.
I'm pretty sure he's in America. So it's not because of the ongoing coronavirus.
I was supposed to. I'm up in Liverpool Halloween weekend, and there's supposed to be an indie show happening up there. I doubt it's going to happen in a minute though. But I was saying also I was looking forward to.
No, it won't happen now, mate.
It's still being advertised, but then I doubt it's not going to be going ahead. Halloween weekend.
Well, they can't. Obviously, For the Love of Wrestling was also supposed to be going on that weekend, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's also.
Put your finger down, you dirty bastard. Swearing at us. What's that face for?
Just trying to figure out what you were saying. the only words I understood were dirty bastards.
I said, put your finger down. You dirty bastard. He's doing it again! Swearing at the crowd.
Y fronts or something underneath his costume.
Yeah.
Save the wedges.
Save the old earthquake bit.
When it's slipping up the arse crack. Going mankini.
I'll be honest, I don't know who that is.
Who? Who? Kes Evans?
Huh?
Who? You don't know who is?
Well, I know who BT Gunn is, the other guy.
Kes Evans is his name. I don't actually know who he is.
I've not come across him before.
It'll work. Two.
That senton would have been a lot better if he wouldn't have, blatantly landed about 3 feet from him.
Exactly. Maybe just touch the back of your head touching him.
It's what Jeff Hardy used to do with the Swanton bomb.
Yeah.
Until he realised that it doesn't look good and he's injured himself. And now he just lands on people.
It's got to be a softer landing, hasn't it?
Genuinely, he said it in interviews. He's like, "Yeah, I'm done protecting people now. I'll just jump on them."
He did actually get him then.
Oh. Yeah, making people angry in wrestling matches seems like a bad idea.
I mean, probably let go of the beard would have a good start.
Yeah.
Holding him by his beard was probably the bad decision. Gotcha.
Although, in all honesty,
Yeah.
if you're wrestling already angry at the person that you're wrestling against,
I'm just kind of waiting.
is it?
I'm just kind of waiting to find out what Jeff Jarrett's going to get up to, because he's got to get up to something.
Did he win a title this night?
He books himself in the title match.
Wouldn't even put it past him.
Has Vince Russo come out at the end of it?
I'd fucking stick Jeff Jarrett on a pole. Not like that.
Just gonna say nothing. In the comments, guys,
Yeah.
what do you think Dan meant?
No comment. No comment whatsoever.
In the comments.
Ooh.
Right in the
That was tasty.
right in the jaw.
That was definitely better than a swanton.
Very often people kick out of a broken neck. Been taking lessons from Kurt Angle, clearly.
With a broken freaking neck.
Tope Suicida! Because, you know, it's an indie show. Of course it's got to have a Suicida. Otherwise known as a suicide dive. But because of the word, you know, suicide, it's not that liked on internet. It's now called a Suicida.
Doesn't really make sense. What's the scene about? Is that after a good old job?
Spanish, isn't it?
How is that?
Yeah.
You just slap his forehead.
I assume it's Spanish anyway. It's either that or it's just say it like it sounds Spanish so that people think it is.
Fair.
That's when you finish it down. Slap his forehead. BT Gun's quite good.
So they both seem alright.
That was weird.
What's that?
My audio just changed from my headset to my speakers,
Odd.
so I just changed it back.
Oh.
I
Is
wasn't
that-
expecting that.
Was that a pile driver?
Yeah. The Kez dispenser, they called it.
Whatever. I like it.
Yeah, I thought that was quite good. The Kez dispenser.
I would obviously love him. Tell you what, he's not got a bad look.
No. Here we go.
Oh, we'll go for another one. Ah, so Gotch style pile driver.
I was gonna say he actually had that Gotch style, that Gotch look about him. Funny
Yeah.
enough, Simon Gotch.
Yeah.
That second one was way worse though. As in, it looked awful.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I think Living Legend's probably a bit strong.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He's a ICW legend.
No, there was on about they called Kez Evans at one point.
A living
Talking about
legend.
Larry Zbyszko, saying that he's a living legend in the making.
Probably a bit of an exaggeration.
Hey, remember my name, I'm history. Hey,
Ah,
say my name, I'm history.
I think
Rest in peace.
I think I've gone back to being
Yeah.
like 10 seconds seconds behind again. But yeah. Although I did see that one. Pop
I'm
up.
at 27 minutes and 12, 13, 14, 15.
Guess what? My thing crashed again. Oh Jesus!
I think this was a massive shock to know about this.
He was there well, he died.
Yeah.
Yeah. Problem is, I've already seen seen that he was in this on the Jump 2 on the network. So that was a bit.
You see,
So on the network on the PlayStation, you got the Jump 2 different parts of the previous listings. Yeah, and I saw that he appears in this on there.
Yeah, I missed that bit, but I've seen a few. I see a few Lionheart stuff. He's one of the indie wrestlers I see a bit of.
fantastic wrestler, absolutely fantastic. But from what I've heard of his him personally, wasn't the nicest person in the world. Fantastic wrestler.
I know very.
Can't take.
I gotta say, I know very little about him.
He's one of the wrestlers I looked up on YouTube and that because I'd heard so much about him, and it was a bit like, wow, yeah.
Well, he broke his neck as well.
Oh really?
Yeah, he broke his neck years back, and he fought and came back, and then won the world title. Don't think we will see it, but I'm kind of hoping we see Mikey Whiplash on this, because I think Mikey Whiplash is one of the greatest wrestlers in the world, personally. I can't remember what matches are on this show.
I say going in with a completely clean slate for me. I've enjoyed it so far.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Oh, we can't watch that. I feel like I've been in another rave again.
Yeah.
I like the pops, the pops of themselves on their t-shirts.
It's quite a cool idea. Hunter, brother.
I don't know either of these teams.
No, I was going to say I literally know nothing on these ones, even slightly.
No.
Haven't even heard of them. Like, obviously that's not a good marker for me because I'm relatively new to all the indie stuff anyway.
Tell you what I have noticed though, what I will say about this so far,
Mm.
is I'm happy it's not heavily edited. Like they've not taken out all the swearing. Because that's
No,
what I was worried about with it being on the WWE network. I was worried that they'd try and edit it all, and it would kind of lose what it is.
It's got an 18 rating, to be fair, on the network. So,
Does it?
yeah.
I think they kind of had to leave it as it is, otherwise people would just kicked up and.
It would have lost all of its worth.
And
really.
Yeah.
and right now WWE need everything to work, don't they? They
Yeah.
can't afford for anything to.
But you think this is going to bring a whole new fan? This could bring a whole new fan base in from now.
Oh God, yeah. If they post all their proper material on there,
Yeah.
and then start integrating it with their main products and whatever else, like you'd then soon pull back the 18 to 35 demo from AEW. Not a problem.
Yeah. Defo. Thing is, what they don't want to do though is be advertising too much that actually product elsewhere is miles better than theirs.
So
Although-
there's someone talking to me the other day about how much money WWE have saved since they've not paying for venues. Even though they've lost the fans, they've made so much more money than.
I think they made an extra 46 million in this quarter from what they would normally have made.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Mind-boggling, isn't it?
And so the outgoings must have been cut down by like 95% at least.
Plus all the talent and everything that they laid off, and
Yeah, but you think venue-wise, staffing-wise at the venues, and
what I've heard, because obviously they're going to the Amway Centre, so I don't know when this video is going to come out, but we're recording this just before SummerSlam weekend.
It should come out before.
So we're recording this on a Tuesday. So we've had Raw last night, which was supposed to be the last Raw in the Performance Centre.
yeah,
Mhm.
So I've heard that they are taking over the Amway Centre, obviously from Tuesday, and they're running this Thunderdome thing through till Monday for Raw. But I've heard that they've actually got the Amway Centre until beginning of October.
That's kind of crazy. But I suppose it makes sense if it makes sense for the Amway Centre to be fair as well, because it'd just be empty
Yeah.
otherwise.
and you think
Oh, yeah.
the time of the Performance Centre seems to have run a bit dry for me. Knowing you can integrate the fans in, even for a month or two, definitely worth doing again.
I think that's why they've gone to the Amway Centre, so that they can start trying to bring fans in. Obviously, they're doing this Thunderdome this weekend.
Yeah.
Which is basically a wall of LED screen.
Yeah.
Which will
Like
just
the
have
sim- Yeah, similar to what they have at football matches at the minute. They're having all that. They was having those at all the recent matches.
But they're not like screens or anything though, are they? They're like cutouts and things. So like
No.
so like if you're a season ticket holder, you can like make a cutout of yourself and stick it on your seat. But if you,
But a
go on.
few grounds beforehand, we're having the LED screens behind the goals, weren't they? You could have fans
they?
on their phones. Yeah, you could have fans watching it,
I didn't
and their
see that.
reactions would be in the crowd still. It seemed to work. I quite liked it, to be honest.
That's cool.
I know City were doing it at a couple of other clubs.
But if
fairness, that
what was that, mate? You completely cut out.
fairness, F1 are doing it as well.
Are they?
Yeah, they've the fan billboard, which is just a giant sign that has a screen on it for the fans cheering section. It's just you'll see a car go past and there's one person on this massive street.
Yeah.
What I want to find out is
What the hell?
how can you apply to get onto one of the screens?
WWE have actually got a website for getting onto the Thunderdome one.
Are they?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I'll make Dad look it up and get it in the comments for you. It'll be in the section down there.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
How cool would it be on there and just have that in the background?
Just a picture of that. Just not even you.
Just that picture.
I don't need you, mate. Just pick it up and put it in front of you.
Exactly.
But yeah, the obviously the English fans being English fans in the football have been taking the mick a little bit. So there was like cut out to the Queen, Kim Jong Un, and all that being put out in their place instead of the actual people, and the clubs were like agreeing to it because that's their season ticket holders.
At Bournemouth, someone had they done the same at Bournemouth when we were on the playoffs because we were on TV, and someone had a picture of, I think it was their cat and their dog in the crowd, and it was like a full-size picture of their cat and dog just taking up the seat.
That's silly. Love it.
Oh,
That's like Eric and the Viking Raiders. That was like his knee. I really like that. Have you seen that knee? Do you know the one I'm on about? Where he like does the whip over and then he just the knee to the face and screams at them as they go down.
Oh yeah, I have seen.
I really like that.
looks good. Hello.
3D!
Yeah.
Springboard 3D.
That was sick.
That was quite nice as well, actually.
So what was that? He kicked out whilst. Well,
He did a drop kick.
yeah, and landed on him at the same time. That was sick.
Got him.
That was
He put
sick.
the pin.
I couldn't work it out. I'm sure he didn't touch him. Guessing he must have
No,
done.
he didn't.
Woo! 'We're going to see a springboard stunner then as well.
Well, he would have if it would have been a springboard stunner.
Ooh.
What?
I hurt my jaw. Swantoned on his own partner.
Yeah.
Neckbreaker onto the knees.
Turned into a
Beautiful.
backbreaker as well.
Certainly a fair few good combinations in this, isn't there? It's good tag team
Yeah.
wrestling.
Going up for a suplex, getting a super kick to the side of the head as well. Double super kick to the back.
Yeah, I can think of better things to go through.
There we go.
Ooh. Nice finish.
There's definitely good combos in that.
Yeah, but they didn't overdo it.
No.
In a lot of tag matches that they overdo it.
Yeah.
But
They're trying to put too much in.
Young Bucks.
Not a fan.
Yeah, it disappointed me because there was so much hype about them before I see them. I was like, these have got to be brilliant. And when I watched them, I was like, really?
It's just Spot Central.
They believe their own hype as well, which is the annoying part about them.
Yeah. Yep.
I want these to win their wicked intro music as well.
Can't say I liked it, being a former epileptic. Still makes me feel funny. Don't know where I am, but that's not a good name for a tag team, is it? STI.
Yeah.
I think that's the point.
See, Kaylee Ray got a shout out just then.
Yeah. Don't know if I'm ahead or behind now. I had to change it because it buffered again.
They won't lie, I haven't heard any of this promo because I've been trying to sort out my headset because it died.
Fair.
I'm on 44-40 now.
Ran through.
Yeah. So you're. I'm a few seconds ahead of you, Pete. No, behind you. Sorry.
Surprise, fuckers!
I like his top.
The shirt.
So you like his top and you want to see Jeff Jarrett on the pole?
Just dude love vibes, that's all. Just let him throw a chair. What are you doing? Why did he stop him throwing a chair? You sweaty ball bag.
How do you listen to that Nesbitt come out?
Hmm?
Who's his partner?
Tesco value. Tesco value. This is kind of weird. As soon as you started talking, he reminds me of a guy I know that lives local to me, but not the Scottish version. Like, almost identical. He's got the same beard. His mouth moves exactly the same way. He's got a daft haircut. One ball.
Jody Fleisch. Andy Wild. Ooh. I don't know him.
Both completely new again. To me.
I know Jody Fleisch.
I don't even know if I recognise the name.
Jody Fleisch has been around for a long, long time, though.
Yeah, it was having a 22-year veteran, isn't it?
Yeah.
even still, that you still wouldn't be in your start at 17. You still wouldn't even be quite 40 yet. I'm sure he probably is, but.
I like how he's an 18-wheeler with a Ferrari engine. You know, like the tank with a Ferrari engine that was Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Oski Harris, as he was at the time.
Yeah, that's
Also-
right. You said Bray Wyatt, and I was like, hang on, I recognised it. But you said Bray, and I'm like, that's not right. But no, it was when he was Husky Harris. Yeah.
But the irony is, if you put a Ferrari engine in an 18-wheeler, it probably wouldn't move.
No, not enough designed to move a light car.
Yeah. Yeah. If it did move, it would actually be slower than it would with its own engine.
Noise. Dancing with him, baby. Just dancing with him.
Nice bit of technical wrestling.
Got some hair on that chest, though, that Andy, though, isn't he? It's a furry dude.
He's a big old bloke, isn't he?
I could still wrestle. I'd have moved to Scotland by now.
Fair.
Genuinely got a better wrestling scene than we have down here.
Yeah. So we've only got 2, maybe 3 locally to me. And,
Yeah.
that's within like a good 80-mile radius.
But even then, are they any good?
Yeah, they're not bad, to be fair. They've had some good names on. They've had some decent names. Who's the one I watched? CSF Wrestling, I think it is, which is like my more local one. They put on a really good show when I watched them last. Cage match. This main event. That was one of the best cage matches I've seen.
To be fair, the last match I ever saw live in the UK.
Mm. Yes. Yeah.
Was a cage match.
Yeah, that would have been my last live match. Would have been the cage match because that wasn't long. When was that? That was this year, I think. In fact, I can tell you.
Mine was Joe Hendry
Yeah.
versus Drew McIntyre
Oh, nice.
versus I really should know this one. I want to say Mark, and I think it's wrong. But he's in NXT UK. He's from Nottingham, which is why I should know it.
Right, yeah, that makes
He's the
sense. He's what, sorry?
not Mick Foley. The
Oh,
guy that's missing an ear.
I don't know, to be fair, mate. Cool, that camera angle was weird. It looks up and it went all mental.
But still, that ain't a bad last match to see so far.
I'm looking forward to going back to the next CSF wrestling, to be fair.
He's got money here.
Hey?
Why is that this?
I know.
Stuck to him. I didn't see the one he had in his hand.
Why are there dollars?
I know, that's what I was just couldn't get my head around. They're
This
in
is-
Scotland.
He used his coat as a weapon.
So yeah, 3 years ago they had Jack Swagger at the company. They've had
Has
the
anyone,
likes.
yeah.
Sorry.
Has anyone not had Jack Swagger though?
No,
He was the
true.
5-star.
True, but I was just saying it was one from an anniversary. What was the last one? It was Eddie Ryan. Eddie Ryan, you heard of him?
English Lion, Eddie Ryan, yeah.
Yeah. Against I can't remember the bloke's bloody name now. JD
Was on
Knight.
one.
JD Knight.
Huh?
JD Knight. Heard of him? That was that match. Cage match.
He's high. They've said about it a few times. They've mentioned his eye a few times. You've seen that?
I haven't noticed it, no.
Hold on.
Not going to show
Ooh.
us now.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's a nasty bit of swelling around there.
This one
Jeez.
is a nice pack up.
Some nice height there.
Oh yeah, he's good, Jody Fleisch.
Yeah.
Good seller as well.
Yeah.
I really want to see, I'm hoping that on this show, I don't know if we are or not, but I'm hoping we get Jack Gesture, and I'm hoping it's a hardcore match of some description, because that
That'd be
guy's
cool.
nut.
Oh. And straight back up.
Don't look good, does it?
No.
Aye. Whoop, whoop. He could literally just whoop, whoop every time he makes it. Every time he does a move. It was a clean power driver. That is, what was it? Wildest pile driver, did he say?
Wild driver, or wildest driver.
Wildest driver. It was good.
It was a power bomb.
Yeah. Yeah. Why is it a driver? It was good. It was clean though. He put up a good match.
Yeah.
There ain't been a bad one as such so far.
No, it's been very good.
Fair play. Where's Pete gone? Petey boy. Don't worry about it. We're still in a good spot. Nice shot of Cineworld there.
We're in 11.
I have got the sweatiest neck tonight.
Gross.
Yeah. Pete's just now a black box for everybody.
Oh, well, that's great, huh?
Oh, where have you gone? I'm all on my own here. Oh, Link's back. Where's Pete?
Hello. I was sitting there chatting away and I'm like, they've both gone really quiet. And I looked and you had both completely froze.
all I had was Dan from Link. I just looked, I was like, oh, for goodness sake, Pete.
You haven't paused it at all, have you?
No.
Good, that's right.
So they did the advert for
Fear and Loathing?
Jackie Polo.
Yeah,
Fear and Loathing.
that's the bit that got me because I looked up and I went, you see a WWE cut where you don't expect to see a Cine World?
Okay, well, the reason they
I
did
actually
that
mentioned
cutaway...
that. Yeah.
You did, yeah. They did that cutaway was to cut out Grado's entrance.
Ah.
There it is.
For obviously copyright
Is he in?
reasons.
Yeah, he enters to Madonna's Like a Prayer,
I've seen that.
and she refuses to give permission for him to do it, but he still does it anyway.
That was a wicked entrance.
His entrance is absolutely fantastic as well.
That was an amazing entrance, that one.
For anybody that, well, because we didn't see it, but I will leave a link. Let's see if I can find an actual legitimate link for Grado's entrance in the description. If it's not there, I couldn't find a legitimate one. But if I did, then it's there. I may have also forgot.
I'll also suggest to anybody that's watching this to look up Gradoberg.
What's that?
That was the best one in the world. Danny, you must have seen that.
Don't know what it was
I probably
from.
have.
Grado's entrance, but he enters as Goldberg.
Yes,
Yeah.
seen it.
The door being knocked on and everything. It's an amazing entrance.
Seen it. Just look up Grado, to be fair, on YouTube if
Yeah, Grado,
if you're not
especially
aware.
his entrance to me makes Grado what he is. Like, the fans absolutely love him.
I've actually seen very, very little of his actual wrestling, but I've seen a hell of a lot
It's
of him.
just the entrance.
Yeah.
He's not a bad wrestler. He's just a fat lad, you know. there's
He's
no
actually a
point.
comedian, isn't it, as well?
Yeah, he can stand up.
Yeah, he's done quite a lot of TV shows and stand up and sketch shows and bits.
Yeah, he does that Scott Squad. I don't know if anybody's seen that.
Yeah.
I think that's
I haven't actually seen it,
fantastic.
no, but yeah.
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 I think that's the first thing I see him in. I was like, is it?
The colour on that other guy's attire is not very good, by the way. That looks weird. That looks weird. I'm sorry, that looks weird. Great. What's this guy? Just he knows where the cameras are. Grado's got some pointy nipples, by the way. Check out them. It must be cold in there.
Well, I mean, it's Scotland. It's always cold.
Yeah, so you should be used to it by now. It's not though he's English, is it?
No, he's from the top end of Stevenson. Wherever that is.
I'm actually gutted that they had to cut out the music for Radar's entrance.
Why don't you sing it for us? The people at home don't feel left out.
What's that?
So why don't you sing it for us, Pete, so the people at home don't feel left out?
Don't know the words.
I was gonna say if you sing it, I'll dub over the actual song over the top as well for a little bit, just so it makes you sound better. I was gonna do it anyway, but nah. What?
Yeah, because it was around the time that she refused to give him permission to use it. Was when she fell over at the Brit Awards, the Music Awards or something.
Kind of fell. Kind of someone just didn't let go of that.
Well, and then all the memes went around that Grado was giving her a big boot and Grado was pulling her dress from behind, so she fell over. And there was low. It was really funny. I mean, it wasn't because she hurt herself. That's not good, but.
I'd be interested though how many plays per month she gets from it now. From like based in Scotland, because you could probably look. She probably could see that on her, on her actual Spotify or her management could. How many plays do you get from Scotland? Well, you could probably justify at least half of them being from Grado.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if anyone's actually said to her, "Have you seen this video going around?"
Oh, I expect so. Or yeah, her management definitely have seen it.
Yeah.
That is a mystery.
Dan's got the footage.
Just written down what time that was on my recording.
Everyone must stand alone. I need all my day. And it feels like it's Grado.
It's fucking attire. That guy's attire is ridiculous.
Huh?
That guy's attire is ridiculous. It's as bad as the old Braun Strowman one where it looked like he pissed himself.
I mean, it's not as bad as Giant Gonzalez. So it's not as bad as Giant Gonzalez.
Yeah. Big.
That was pretty bad. Literally loading up Twitch Sings right now so that I can check if that song's on there.
For anybody that doesn't follow us on Twitch and does have a Twitch account, our link is in the description as well.
Because Link will be singing this song at some point if it's on there.
If it's a big if. Let's not get carried away.
Oh, I've been doing this for a while. I don't know how long it takes for him to look.
Mate, Tiffany, I think we're alone now's on there. I'm sure this will be.
I think we're alone now.
Like a Virgin's on there.
Knew that would be.
I'm not singing.
I mean, it sort of has to be with some of the people that are that would sing that one. That's very a Twitch song.
Yeah.
You're a bad man. Yeah, no, I'm afraid it's not on Twitch Sings.
Wow.
Got him.
She didn't give permission for that either.
No, that's probably it.
Everyone go and tweet Madonna.
Yeah.
Let's use our massive influence power of, like 3 people that will watch this video.
Are you including us on that one? Yes.
Fuck him up, Grado. Fuck him up. Just heard that one girl in this crowd. She's going, "You're fat, Grado."
Honestly, at the indies though, if you don't get sat in front or behind the loud people that are just annoyingly loud all the way through, you've done well. I was sat behind ones, sat in front of ones at the last of that show. They were just, they just shouted, "Go on! Go on!" Hey?
So you sat next to one at the show as well at one point.
Yeah, that was. I enjoyed that one. To be fair, to be fair, that's only 2 shows I've actually done so far that I remember. Obviously, I've done a lot when I was a kid. When I was a kid, because my nan used to run the leisure centre that used to host the wrestling. So I used to get in for nothing.
Dan, why did you have to mention his outfit?
So it sounds like this whole match had a big entrance for Grado as well.
It did. I've seen it.
It's a return, so it would have been a big entrance as well, not just like a normal.
Which is why I hope I remember to put it. In fact, I'll put it on my notes now, and hopefully it will be in the description. So if you've been loyal enough to watch this far, then that's your benefit of it being there in the description for you.
I'm definitely going to YouTube it as soon as we finish because I want to watch it.
Yeah, I'm fairly sure it was this one. It was really good. It was one of the Hoose parties.
I think it might have been. I think I might have seen it.
I'm fairly sure it was this one. It's like,
oh, it's Jeff Jarrett.
Jeff say no! Jeff say no! Oh.
Saying this,
Oh.
when Grado won Impact for a little while as well, so you would have known him from there. I'm sure Grado was part of Impact for a while. Yeah, no, he definitely was.
But
either TNA or Impact, whatever it was known at the time, he was definitely over there.
I don't think that's why he's attacking him. I think he's just attacking him.
No.
Grado's like one of their biggest pulling names.
Jeff knows him anyway from there.
I think he's attacking him because he didn't buy shares in his weird gold scheme, pyramid scheme that he had.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. Oh. Got hit in the deck.
Bionic elbow.
The tit salute.
It's out.
The Titteroots! Hashtag the Titteroots!
I really like Billy Kirkwood. I think he's brilliant. The wee boot.
Oh!
It's like a big boot, only it's
It's like a what? A big boot! A big boot! You definitely voice cracked. Big boot!
Shut down.
Yeah, but it's a big boy. I'm a big boy. I'm a real man. I got a guitar. Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, he's stuck on his
right
head.
across the nose as well.
Stuck on him.
You see it catch across his nose.
Yeah.
Probably one of the better guitar shots I've ever seen.
Yeah.
The fact that it was wedged like halfway until he fell to the ground and then his head goes out all the way through. I like that.
Cut his entrance again.
Yeah. That's disappointing.
Mecha name. Not make, mech. Gonna mech it. Jeff Cobb.
Thought it was Keith Lee for a second. Same size.
You should know who Jeff Cobb is, bro.
I've heard of him.
So he was a massive name in Lucha Underground,
Right.
where he was the... I don't know if you've seen any Lucha Underground, but he was the general manager or owner of Lucha Underground's bodyguard, essentially. Wore a mask, looked really intimidating, looked brilliant. Looked really
Makes
good.
sense.
He came into AEW, obviously not so long back, as the bounty hunter for the Inner Circle.
Ah, right.
Had a match there and then left.
Oh.
And apparently recently has signed a contract with a big company, but hasn't announced where or who yet.
Fair. Oracle. Don't spit your gum and boot it. That's gross.
Oh.
My younger brother has that top.
Huh?
I said my younger brother has that top. Oh no.
What's up?
Oh, that the not Cobb, the other one. The
He's not wearing a top.
he was the one that he came in with.
Checkered shirt.
Yeah.
I didn't see, sorry.
He's a bit of a beast, to be fair, isn't he, Cobb?
Monster.
Reminds me of Taz already.
Good shout.
Oh, he's got Olympic tattoo on.
Got what?
Yeah, the Olympic
Jeff
tattoo.
Cobb's
Yeah,
got
he's
an
got,
Olympic
he's got an
tattoo.
Olympic tattoo.
Just on his shoulder. Normally they only get that if they've been in the Olympics at some point.
Yeah. That's what I was just going to look up.
Yeah, I noticed that on his shoulder.
So he entered the 2004 Summer Olympics in Athens under the Guam nationality
As
for wrestling,
As-
amateur wrestling. Sorry, I assumed I suppose it could have been. Look at the size of it. It could have been a fair few things actually.
anything, couldn't it?
Wow, let's be fair. It's
I'm
not,
not gonna.
it's not going to be a 100-meter sprint.
Well, I mean, he could. You don't know.
Take everyone out of the way.
Yeah,
Guam might not have very good runners.
but he's actually from Hawaii.
So if he ends up in WWE, he's blatantly just going to get booked as Samoan then, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Welcome to the company. You're now the Rock's company. Oh, okay.
Okay, I do it for the Rock.
You're Roman Reigns' other brother.
Yeah. Long lost one. Although,
Mind you, he could just be the new Yokozuna because he was actually Samoan.
Oh, he could be Samoa Joe's brother.
Yeah.
or it could be Kurt Angle's
Bob.
Kurt Angle's other long lost son.
Samoa Bob.
Another amateur wrestler. Samoa Bob.
Another Olympian.
Yeah, well, I'm assuming he didn't do well. So
No. I think it said something like he had 2 straight losses or something. But still, he qualified. Still qualified. Mind you, it's mad to think that was 16 years ago now.
what year was it? 2006?
4.
2004?
Mm.
So 8 years after Kurt Angle won a gold medal.
With a broken friggin' neck.
Yeah, so he'd have been 22 when he did that. He was also their flag bearer in the opening ceremony. But like you say, I can't imagine their Olympic squad being very big. I'd imagine
The whole Olympic squad turned up on a pedal bike.
Oh, Pete, such a knob.
So it's probably the only person that can lift it.
Yeah, they are. To be fair, flags are like heavier than you realise.
Yeah, that almost went wrong then.
That's why I don't like raised ramps.
They ain't that big when you're standing on. There's not much room for error there.
No.
AEW have got the same problem, that raised ramp coming right up to the ring. I don't like it. The bag of shite in the wind. That was like a chop and a clothesline all at once.
It is.
Oh, it was. It was
Yeah,
deliberate.
it is. It's a chop with one hand.
Him.
Yeah, it's a chop with the first one, then follow up with a clothesline.
Yeah.
Imagine one of them for Big Show.
No thanks. Just trying to see how many. Trying to give you more facts about him. Oh, Link's gone now.
Whoop.
Hey, it's a two-man show.
Welcome to the Real Hill Project. I seriously do like that Rusev print you.
Sorry.
I like that Rusev print you.
That one.
Yes.
The Finn one. It's a bit out of focus, but the Finn one's my favourite.
That one's quite cool. That Rusev, I should have got that when I had the chance.
You can't see the Keith Lee one there, but the Keith Lee one's really nice, which is just there.
The Keith Lee one is good. That one's signed as well, that's Rusev.
The Rusev one is, yeah. You might just be able to see that.
Yeah, that's it.
No,
if you ever decide you don't need that one, don't fit, let me know.
For what?
If you ever decide that one doesn't fit with what you want, let me know.
Okay. We're a three-man band!
We've missed you. Won't say without you.
With a big old hand. Move your hand. Hey.
Get these hands.
Get these hands. So, right, the important thing is that I don't go off, guys.
Yeah.
To be fair, I hadn't realised you'd frozen, Dan. But Pete was sat there with the biggest shit-eating grin I've ever seen in my life. It was just full on. It was amusing.
I don't know what's worse, that or not knowing Dan even froze.
I couldn't tell.
I was looking at my phone, to be fair, at the time you froze. I couldn't find how many actual competitors were in the Guam Olympic team. I mean, hell of a claim. What was that?
Was that a question I asked? I can't remember.
No, but we said there couldn't have been many. But imagine that would be a hell of a claim to fame. I was my country's only Olympic athlete. I had the whole country behind me, single-handedly, and I let them down because I
lost 2 straight matches.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, to be fair, the Jamaican bobsleigh team were the only representations in the Winter Olympics for that year.
Yep.
But some people say they think they can't believe Jamaica they have a bobsleigh team.
We have the Wandaris and Ju Sanka, the fastest of Jamaicans. Was it? There's a word there that I always miss out. Of sprinters. Go to all of Jamaica.
The lucky egg
thing. Yeah, so's a toilet. Sorry.
The lucky egg. Kiss my lucky egg.
That's my lucky butt. How about I draw a line down your head and make it look like a butt?
Sanka, you did? Yeah, man. Darish, that's a good line, to be fair. Darish, you're dead. No, man. But we got to finish the race. That was good. I like that one. Although that wasn't completely accurate, was it? The ending.
No.
Shame.
Look in the mirror and tell me what you see.
I see pride.
I see pride.
I see power.
I see power. You're bad up, who don't take no shit from no one.
Oh, I'm so good.
Great film.
I'm so gutted that Kofi Kingston never did that promo whilst he was Jamaican.
Yeah.
That would have been super. I see. I have pride. I have power. I'm a badass.
Fucking for no one.
Two.
What was the other one I was trying to think of? Ice? As in penguins, as in Eskimos, as in ice? Yeah, I'm out. Where you going, man? I want to take a nice hot bath. Go take a hot bath.
Dan's gonna be watching his background. And then
The worst thing is I remember all of these lines and I haven't watched the film for about 10, 15 years.
It's classic, though. To be fair, mate. It's one of my all-time favourites. It's one
For
I
anybody that doesn't know what we're talking about, Cool Runnings, the film. Cool
probably a
Runnings.
good show, actually.
yeah, just doing impressions otherwise.
It's
It's
also
just-
a Disney
we've just sound really
There you go.
racist. What's these accents they're doing?
contract, but it may be on there.
And
Just
what-
doing
Disney
accents.
was looking to, you know, sponsors.
At this point, I take sponsorship from anybody.
Don't say that. Not from anybody.
Well,
Not from anybody.
I'm not saying that we'd auto accept, but we'd consider. if the money is right, I can guarantee you'll consider it.
Oh, no way.
I thought he was going for a backdrop or something then at first. And then,
It went
Oh,
wrong.
And I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting a squash match before they started. Before they shook hands, I was like, this could end in a squash.
that was not the result I was expecting.
No.
Most of these have been that way, which I quite like. It's not predictable.
Good match, though. Good match, regardless. We've not had one bad match.
More raving crap. Oh, shake his hand. Shake his hand. Yeah.
Kiss. Kiss. Kiss.
We kiss.
He looks a bit like Bournemouth's goalkeeper now, Nathan Ashmore.
Yeah, he does actually. that reference is lost on Link.
Yeah, and
Oh.
he's just, as he walks up,
Link, if you
I
ever
realised,
looked up this bloke, even you'd go, bloody hell, he's a beast.
I'm not
No.
going to.
for a goalkeeper, I tell you what, he's a beast.
He is huge.
He's quite short as well, but he's a beast. Well, saying that, he's taller than me, but he's still quite short.
Yeah, no, I watched him a couple of times when he came to Forest Green. So obviously he was on the opposite team. Don't worry. Don't worry.
You got me, didn't you, Pete?
Huh?
No.
Dan literally just said, I watched him when he came, and then stopped talking for a second. Like, what? You did what now?
I'm there.
He was in the away team for when it against Forest Green.
You go, Lee?
Whiplash!
You happy?
I think that this guy's one of the best wrestlers in the world.
You said that for
promo, his wrestling skills amazing.
Still a bold statement, that though.
I genuinely do.
His hair's vile, mind.
Oh, you'll hate his accent as well. But...
Oh, will he? No, he's fine. Although their mic seems bloody quiet.
They do.
They have to keep turning it up
A
every
few
time
times
they do a
out to
promo. ICW's got talent.
No, he said, I've got talent.
Yeah. He's in ICW.
He was Aleister Black's tag team partner before Aleister Black went to WWE.
Make
That's like, you see similarity straight away.
Wrestling. I thought he was going to say money then. I come in here to make money. Those are moments.
Kevin Nash.
Shout out Kevin Nash.
Kevin Nash, feel free to sponsor us. We're shouting you out, brother. I don't think it's going to happen either, but...
I don't know how we would shout him out. Just his name.
Shout his name every now and
Kevin Nash.
By the way, subscribe to Mr. Beast. Tommy End was...
Yeah. You watch in the future, and instead of it saying Tommy End, it goes like a dub over, and it just goes Aleister Black. It just Vince McMahon saying it's a dub over. Aleister Black.
Red Lightning.
That sounds like a Tesco value side of that.
The only energy drinks are called Red Thunder.
And you get White Lightning, don't you?
Yeah.
Although it does sound like an Audi special, actually, that. Just name it so it's slightly different.
Oh, so this was the night after he was supposed to have retired.
Fuck him up, Mikey. Fuck him up. Fuck him up, Mikey. Fuck him up. Ugly bastards.
Look at my sexy body. Back in 2 secs, guys.
Bye, Dan.
Never mind his asshole.
We are Legion. Oh, it's Bram. Anybody remember Bram?
Yeah.
Bravey Davy.
Bram went about a wrestler, to be fair.
Bram was great. He just he got into a domestic with Charlotte, didn't he? Because he was married to Charlotte Flair.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
Now this is someone I really, really like. I've always liked James Storm. Yeah, I've always liked James Storm. Ever since Beer Money days. He turned down WWE though, apparently, didn't he?
So he did the one-off appearance with
Yeah.
NXT. And then they got all his music and everything made up for him, and then he turned him down, and then they gave the music to AJ Styles.
I do apologise. Oh, did I miss much?
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah, Bram.
Huh?
Bram.
Hang on,
And
this-
James Storm's just come out.
Oh, right.
You know, ever since Beer Money days, I liked James Storm. That's when Robert Roode was good.
Yeah.
Good Bobby Roode.
Well, obviously Bram and James Storm used to be a tag team as well, didn't they?
Yeah. And you, oh yeah, That's Ravy Davy.
Ravy David.
Fresh Prince.
They don't give a shit, do they?
I'd love to be in the crowd for one of these shows. I want to go to one in the garage though. The garage is basically a bar
Yeah.
that they do shows in.
Where's that? Is that an ICW thing?
It's in Scotland, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But like I was saying, in fact, since you didn't, Pete, I want to go to Fear and Loathing one year.
Yeah.
Which is their like November, December time show.
I'll tell you, if still up and running again, I don't mind even a nice little drive up. Something like this to stay overnight.
It's like their big show of the year, basically.
It's definitely one that's got to be seen.
A heel project show priority, I think that is. Do some proper house shows together.
Yeah.
I can't hear you, mate. I'm sorry.
Sorry, mate. It's because I'm sat a bit further away from the mic. I said make that a priority at some point. Doing some heel projects, house shows. Hey.
Yeah,
That's the security guard laughing.
probably.
The one that was holding his head, he was definitely laughing at the start of
Oh, mad, mate. They're probably pissed out their heads as well.
that. Yeah. I just threw that over all that crowd.
Oh yeah, they don't give a shit.
Beer money.
I mean, it's funny until you realise that this is in an actual arena, not in the garage, which means these people are paying like £5-6 a pint, and they're taking it off them from people.
To be fair, most of them are giving it to them.
Oh yeah, but
That's the thing. It's not as though it's just a random. He's beer money.
yeah, but you could imagine me after drinking 10 pints, having someone try and take my pint off me. It's not happening.
It's also not very coronavirus friendly nowadays, is it? Sharing a pint with someone.
What's the problem at this point?
Hey? What isn't?
Coronavirus didn't exist.
No, I know. Oh, having a rest.
I'd love to see how they're going to do social distancing with the crowds at an ICW show, because, I mean, you can see it's standing room only.
Except from those people that are literally sat down.
Shut up, Dan.
I was literally staring at people sat down.
No, they're just crouching down.
Ah. Yeah.
No, they are sat down.
In the garage, it is only standing.
Oh, cheeky rope. Steady.
It's a cowbell.
Oh yeah. I didn't see the bell on it.
Because he's from, like, Texas or something.
Yeah. I didn't see his entrance either, mind. Father Duke is called...
He didn't really have an entrance. He had his music, where it just went, sorry, about your damn look. And then that was about it.
Oh.
Yeah. That was his music everywhere, weren't it?
Because what?
That was his music in TNA
right.
and Impact as well.
Tinner.
Tinner.
Impact, as it's now known.
He's definitely got a Well, I was say he's got an Elias look. I suppose Elias has got a James Storm look.
Who also looks like Seth Rollins.
Just he's like James Storm light. Diet James Storm. Smaller in every way.
He's been around for years now, hasn't he, really, if you like James Storm?
Jesus.
What's that?
So, you know how yesterday I sent you that link to show you that Mr. Beast had offered to donate £100,000 to that Fall Guys thing?
Yep.
Yeah. No, nobody outbid him, but he's now bid 300,000. What a legend.
I feel like we've mentioned Mr. Beast enough that I could put featuring Mr. Beast in our title. I won't. Huh?
You think what?
We've mentioned Mr. Beast enough that I could put in the title of this featuring Mr. Beast.
We could literally do a whole stream next time where we say Mr. Beast would find this funny, wouldn't he? What do you think Mr. Beast would say about this? The whole way through. And then we put what we think Mr. Beast would do if he watched wrestling. It would have 1 million views within like 10 minutes.
It would be the most toxic comment section you've ever seen, though.
Here we go.
1 million views. I'm not bothered. It's
Yeah,
toxic as you want.
true, man. Fair point. I've never liked thumbtack spots. It's got to be said.
They're not comfortable.
No.
They are not comfortable.
It's the one thing.
Especially when you see people like Mick Foley and Abyss.
Oh, idiot.
Not
Oh, the
again!
storm.
Stop it! Stop it!
Oh, they dragged him into the thumbtacks.
The fuck? How was he kicked out?
Look, you can see them everywhere.
Lights drop down, and then glorious plays. The return of Bobby Roode. Is Bobby Roode injured or is he gone? What's that deal at the minute in WWE?
Who cares?
Just not about.
Who cares?
He should have
He needs to
never.
go back.
He should have never ever come to WWE.
No, that's boring. Should have stayed there.
You could see. You could see it. He was TNA, if that makes sense.
I mean, he did well in NXT.
Yeah, but I think a lot of his gimmick was with James Storm. They have to be together.
That was outside of WWE. Once he came to WWE, like he was the NXT champion.
Yeah, I think it's another one they pushed him up and just got lost.
Iron Brew.
I am. Oh! Please tell me he wins and drinks the Iron Brew. Oh!
You just got bottled and kicked out. He's got bottled. David fucking Ravy. The crowd are great.
If he drinks the Iron Brew now and wins the match because he drank the Iron Brew, that'd be so Scottish. Like
hulking up from it.
Yeah, like Popeye with his spinach. What is that? Cable ties.
Well, don't put his hands behind his back. You won't be able to pin him, you spanner.
It's a fair point. It's going to be harder to get his shoulders down. You'll have to elevate him.
Why has he kept his other arm behind his back while he's doing the first?
Just to help him a little bit. This is where the extreme spots.
Did you say something about your mum?
I don't know. I missed that.
It gets so disturbing that they're just going to cut to the next match because it's WWE.
He's just one man. What the?
Last call, super kick.
Yeah, he's actually elevated himself onto his shoulders there.
That would not be a comfortable landing, though.
No.
Don't get me wrong. I think he's elevated himself so he doesn't lie on the pins.
No, pins, just the landing.
Cool.
You've still got a chance of popping.
Look at the pins in the bottom of their shoes, though, man. Fucking hell.
I'm going to put him in his mouth, and I've seen this spot a few times. Ah, that's gross.
Oh, don't spit. And that's not very nice either.
Bang!
Oh! Shit! Oh! Look at how many of those pins are bedded in though as well.
Damn, look.
Wow. That was good.
He's got to crawl over to get out. Out.
Good match, though. Enjoyed that.
Yeah, it was superb, mate. Oh,
Incoming.
it's under. It's coming back.
Who turns their back on before they're out of the ring?
Don't turn your back on anybody like that. It's not because he's an outlaw. Just anybody that's an enemy. Excuse me.
Oh! Joe Hendry!
Still wincing at that the powerbomb.
And I've just read it. His name's Leighton Buzzard.
Yeah. In that place.
You gotta lie on the ball. In on timing. Joe Hendry.
Pans. Look at the pans.
Just come out with scissors. I'm fucking Stanley now.
Yeah, hang on. You're making life way harder than that needs to be with doing it with a Stanley. Literally, you have scissors that actually...
Who carries a Stanley knife? Scissors! Scissors, mate!
What the fuck would you do? What the fuck would you have done? Oh yeah, that's not good.
It looks like a porcupine.
But his spikes are inverted though. They go into him rather than out.
Not that hard, mate.
Harsh.
Joe Hendry.
Who the fuck is that guy? Liam Buzzard.
I can't get my head around it.
Not sure you have that facility, mate. Don't think you have that power. I mean, yeah, he could just stand up. He's already shown that he can do that.
I'm glad he protected it, but
Yeah.
That is shit. I like, yeah. I completely
Just
agree.
don't do that on the spot if you're going to do that.
Yeah, I completely agree with there no headshots, but
But
that looks shit.
don't even, I'd say just don't do the spot.
Could have done something else.
It's kind of made it look a bit silly. There we go.
They're still shit punches, though, let's be fair.
Yeah. I was kind of expecting to fall back by accident and trip up and land in front of us.
I'll say, to be fair, though, that was the only bit of the show so far that I've actually gone, yeah, I wouldn't have had that. Not a fan of that. And that's bloody good going.
The actual match was good.
Yeah, it was superb. It was just that one spot. Yeah. In that position that he's in, with his hands behind him, or down by his side.
He's like, oh fuck, I've put him on my shoulders now, I've got to get back up on that.
No, it was so you could put him up on there.
I'll put him on my shoulders and take it straight back off.
Shenanigans.
Borrowed boots.
One fall.
One fall! Now is the time not to buffer. Goodness me. Bad timing.
I'll be back in a
We've got
second.
Piper versus.
Yeah, I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, no respect.
Okay.
Oh, why is it buffering now?
Cool. Bye, Pete.
He did say he was going. Did you not hear him?
I don't listen.
Although that's a nice canvas.
Big fan of Pete's wall.
Yeah. Which way is it? What is there? What is that channel there? Make sure to subscribe.
I mean, it's there for me on my screen, but
No, it'll be down.
you're.
If you point to where your phone is, it'll be down there.
There.
No, your phone on the bed.
There.
Yeah. There, yeah. That's it.
Subscribe to that channel on Twitch and everything else. Session Moth.
It's full rave.
So
today.
I'll be honest, I know a lot about her, but never actually seen anything of her.
Yeah, I reckon. Again, same sort of thing.
It may be that I've heard a lot about her because she's from Ireland and I've got Irish friends.
I've definitely heard things about her. I wouldn't say as far as a lot, but yeah, I've heard of her.
Hello.
Pete is back.
Megaton Barbie.
It's not a complimentary name at all.
No, it's not the most flattering of nicknames, is it?
No.
No.
Right, okay, I think I'm about 10 seconds behind, so.
Jesus.
Jesus. It's weird because what he's saying is right, but I'm fairly sure he's a heel, and I need to boo him.
I forget, it's supposed to, it sounds like it's supposed to be booed.
There's a bit of Ellsworth about him, isn't there? In terms of what he was doing with Carmella. It's weird.
Thank you, sort of saved me like it.
No?
Hings.
Oh, right, okay, I'm back 2 seconds behind you then. I caught back up.
There was a cobra on the video.
Yeah, fair point. Is a fair point. Get her snakes right. That's a cobra. Such a stupid chant.
Randy Orton will be delighted as probably my favourite call out from the commentary team today.
Santa, did you see his video that they've released of him and the figures? Brilliant. Brilliant.
Yes, Queen.
I mean, he's a good hype man, I'll give him that.
Yeah.
That belt is horrendous. I'm sorry, it just is.
What's horrendous?
That belt. Don't like it. Not a fan.
That wasn't great. She stopped to get hit. Okay.
That seems weird to me.
Yeah.
We'll just leave it at that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you hear what they just called that move?
Yep. Here's a little challenge for you, lads. What's the worst possible description for wrestling that you could give to someone that doesn't watch wrestling?
I know mine. It's a bunch a bunch of guys wrestling for a belt with no pants, or as they call it in America, no pants.
To go for it.
Huh?
So that's pretty much what I was going to go for as well. To be fair.
I've seen it. I like it. Oh, stop it! Bloody buffering. No, I've had buffer.
Something missions goes to me every now and again. She'll be like, "Yeah, go on, watch your blokes in spandex." What?
Look, I'm Mr. Positive when it comes to wrestling, but I am not a fan of Viper. I think her in-ring work is very sloppy. And I've seen, I think the same thing in her NXT work as well. I
gotta say, I've not been a fan of this match. And I'm normally one of the first to praise the women's wrestling, but yeah.
Ooh.
Right, okay. I've got away behind you then. Oh, they're all just spitting at each other. Great. Fantastic.
Would you like to tell me what we're at now?
We've had the third spit, and now we just had the slap whilst
Would you like me to tell you what time we're at? Because there's literally a clock at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
So we're at 15 minutes and 47, 48, 49, 50.
I'm 2 seconds ahead of you, Lee.
I'm with you now. I'm pretty much bang on with you again. I've really noticed the difference when the kids are on their phones.
I would hope they're not at 11:30.
The one of them will be, yeah. She wouldn't during school time. Obviously, we're in the holidays, so
Yeah, fair point.
as long as she's quiet. Don't need to go anywhere, so.
Baseball bat.
Seems a good thing. So what's the deal with this in ICW? Is it just every match is you're allowed to use weapons?
I don't know. It's insane, bro.
How funny would it have been? Because that looked like it was going to bounce back and hit her then.
I don't think they actually care. I think they just let them go over or whatever.
We're just here to attack. Fuck! Oh, what a line! I'm not
It's
saying
just
she's desperate, but I saw her outside of B&Q this morning wearing a wedding dress. Oh, Jesus.
I think that match suffered because I have my own opinions on Viper. In that I don't enjoy watching her wrestle.
I
But
can't.
I have noticed that when you have an opinion about someone as well, when I watch their matches afterwards, it's very hard for me to enjoy it.
Oh yeah, yeah. But I can't say that any of them really impressed me.
It wasn't awful. I've seen worse.
Yeah.
Considering it's
Coffee spots.
we strip it back, it's an indie show, so it's not for what it is. It's not bad,
yeah.
to be fair.
Yeah.
Definitely the worst match by far.
Completely agree.
I like how he, after his match, had to ask what company he was in.
Yeah.
Dag nabbit.
He's on a show that swears.
He did an echo joke too.
I know.
Oh.
Stop flirting. Not this one. just saying. He's shite on the mic. His promos are crap.
I really like Jen, but that was bad.
That was just so cringe.
Yeah, it's like waiting for them to just talk. It's genuinely like watching the start that corner.
I've genuinely seen better storylines in pornos. That was better acting as well. Back off, you spooky bitch. What? that sounds a bit a bit racist.
Well, it depends who's in the match.
Yeah. That wasn't a good start though.
that Grado?
I don't know.
Looks like it, doesn't it?
That looks like Grado with a fake mustache.
Yeah. I'm so confused by what's happening.
Pretty sure that's Grado. Off with Google it.
It is.
Oh my god. His name,
It's Cause Trip.
Coach Trip.
Coach Trip. But
It's bloody Brandon, isn't it? From the crappy Channel 4 TV series, Coach Trip.
oh right, yeah. Yeah. Got you. Got you, yeah. God, that's a reference and a half, isn't it? Jesus Christ.
Because I literally typed in Coach Trip to try and figure out who it was. And it came up with Brandon straight away. It's just like, well, yeah, duh.
But is it great? Is it actually great? Because I'm sure that is. They're going to sound really dumb to anybody that actually really loves ICW here.
No, I don't think it is.
I think this is the last one.
Well, yeah, it's the main event.
Yeah.
Title match, isn't it? So, yeah, unfortunately, no Jack Jester.
No, true.
And Mikey Whiplash didn't have a match.
No. Well, he retired. They said that, didn't they? He apparently retired the night before.
Yeah, but they said he didn't retire. So it's weird. I know he's out of the wrestling business at the moment, but that's because of the stuff that recently happened.
Yeah. One, four.
So that Coach Trip, according to WrestlingFandom.com, used to be known as Adam Shame.
It's the same thing I just read.
Hey?
Same thing I just read.
Ah, okay. Oh, I'm back.
Still looks like great.
It does.
Just with different clothes on.
Yeah.
Arns is like him too.
tell you what I would like to watch if they ever put it up on here. In fact, it's one if they do go up on the network, which I'm kind of guessing they are going to going forwards. Square Go is their Royal Rumble. But they do their Rumble a little bit differently because every other person comes out with a weapon.
Ooh. I like the name of that, by the way. Square Go. That's cool, eh? I mean, whilst we were talking about attires earlier in the night. Check out that attire, by the way.
Did he? Seems to give him a little pinch.
What?
Just tweaked his nipple.
Yeah.
Oh.
Poor Brendan.
Oh. Bloody Kaylee Ray. Oh. Wasn't it convenient those security guards were there?
Where were they?
Yeah. Bye, Pete. Adios.
Very curious as to how they think they're going to kick. I mean, especially.
Where have you gone? Oh, right. It's because Pete was going back.
Rejoining.
Oh, I didn't know you had gone. This ain't actually a bad match.
What, sorry?
I said this ain't actually a bad match.
You don't not be in the main event. Nah.
Bit weird.
What?
I said, well, that was a bit weird.
Brendan's getting back up.
Yeah. Oh. Strong right. Brendan!
You leave Brendan alone.
Brendan!
Sergeant Slaughter.
It's like, it's literally a cross between them, isn't it?
Sarge, look at him.
Three-way cross. Fucking Slaughter and Grado.
That is a love child and a half.
It's not one I'd want to watch the conception for.
Sergeant Slaughter and Grado.
What does that make him? A camp Scottish Iraqi sympathiser.
With false valor.
Yeah.
You go to the table in a second.
I am the table! Sorry, do either of you watch Botchamania?
Yeah.
I did a while back.
It's great.
Yeah.
His last two as well on YouTube now are shown full
Screen, yeah.
Oh, are
He's
they?
been doing it, so dual screen. Yeah, it's full screen again now.
The first one, it was, let's try it on full screen and see how long I can get away with it. Good old Matthew.
Matthew. Shout out, Matthew. Love you. We are the Hill Project, and welcome to Botcham. Sorry, I couldn't resist. So if you all want to tweet that to Matthew.
Sabu. I love the way they say Sabu. Sabu.
That's actually another restaurant I really want to make.
I am not a fan of Blue.
Sabu, I wouldn't mind meeting them.
You always want to meet the random ones, though, Pete.
Yeah.
Or the ones that hate you.
Yeah.
I mean, Sabu's not exactly a difficult one to meet.
No, he's been over a few times at the game because I've never been able to do it. The ones that you can
go get a score and he'll sign anything for you.
That's why I like him. He's a legend. No, I really liked ECW at one point. So yeah, Sabu's a massive name. Him, Tommy Dreamer, people like that I'd love to meet.
Did you read the report about one of the? It was a Sabu report that came out a few years, probably a year or so back, maybe even 2 years back. So he'd had an argument with the hotel and with the booker that had booked him into the hotel because he wasn't allowed an animal in the hotel. And obviously the woman that he takes to the ring with him nowadays, and I can't remember who she is, like Jeannie or something like that,
Yes.
carries a little dog round with her all the time. So they took the dog into the room, regardless, they just did it. So apparently they got kicked out at like 3 o'clock in the morning because they set the smoke alarm off with crack smoke. But the room was covered in dog shit and other shit and blood, and it just, yeah.
Vile.
Yeah.
I'll just set up a little graph and run.
Also one that tweeted out just after, I can't remember who it was that died.
This is alleged, by the way. Alleged.
No, he did. He tweeted out at the same time as New Jack did. He tweeted out.
I meant the previous thing was alleged.
Oh yeah, the previous thing was alleged, but no, this one's like a fact. He definitely did. I think it was Bobby Heenan. I think it was just after Bobby Heenan died.
Right.
Him and New Jack both tweeted out, "Good, I'm glad he's dead."
I mean,
Wow.
Yeah,
that's
just scum.
It's quite an honest opinion. Jesus.
I was going Bobby Heenan. I didn't get a chance to meet him. He done Wales Comic Con like a year before he died.
In all honesty, man, I wouldn't have wanted to meet him in the condition he was in at that point.
I've seen the pictures and that, and it was just to meet Bobby Heenan. Yeah, it was like a year before he died. He was there.
You just missed that.
Pete,
Pete,
did he destroy it?
yeah, I think Pete missed it.
I see it.
This is where Pete could really do with replays.
You gotta love them when they're just fast and loose with the rules like this.
Mm. It's
Rules?
just,
nah.
it's just the way they do it. It's everything's at the ref's discretion. Love it. Oh. Money shot.
The money shot.
Oh, here we go, Link. Viper's back. Oh, is that her husband? Is it? I'm guessing.
No idea.
I think that's what they said. The Glasgow Destroyer.
Yeah, kick pipe. Show you how much they're just desensitized to that sort of thing now, doesn't it? He just super kicked the face and they're just like, yeah, carry on. You imagine if that happened in WWE, the amount of like replays and talking about it for like 20 minutes they do. And...
Randy Orton RKOing somebody in a Royal Rumble.
The fact that they can't even afford a table for the belt to sit on, they just have to stand there holding it to the camera the whole time.
Here it is. Here it is.
You said about the kick. You said about the kick ring. What about when Randy Orton RKOs someone in maybe a Royal Rumble?
Yeah,
How many times did that get replayed?
a lot, but it was good.
Oh.
And then Shawn Michaels' career by standing up to a punk kick. But we'll get onto that another time. We have a podcast coming up soon. I'm sure I will rant about that for at least 10 minutes.
Oh. Tree of War. I love that they've just started throwing chairs now. They don't actually hit them. They just started throwing chairs in this match.
Yeah, at least they're not throwing them like Sammy Guevara, though, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's a lot more dangerous. You've got no control once you end up throwing that chair.
Yeah.
Do it again. Do it again. And again.
Now, Brendan! Oh,
Stab him.
what did Brendan do? Oh.
Brendan, do the kick!
Oh!
Oh, we're going to get the big save now, so I'm guessing Mikey Whiplash is going to come out. Oh, no, Renfrew wasn't. He came out and battered them too earlier. Or was it Mikey Whiplash? I actually can't remember.
No, Mikey Whiplash came out on his own, didn't he?
Yeah, so it was Renfrew that came out.
So his signature and finisher are money shot and facial.
Welcome to ICW.
Oh. I reckon they sent Grado to Dunelm and he forgot to come back with a pillow. So the guy's having to hold it.
Love that the stipulation is that the loser has to leave the UK.
It's a bit extreme, isn't it?
We're both Scottish. They're not allowed.
Yeah.
It's not like they're both refugees, and it's like, yeah, the loser has to go.
Nah.
Got two of them to hold Viper.
How many times are you going to hit that kick?
Loves it.
Going for the dirty. Quick, pinner. Oh, yeah, you can't. Jesus.
Fucking hell.
Go coach trip.
What's he doing?
I love his name's Coach Trip. It's so fucking good. Oh, Brendan's sunglasses! No comment.
This is a weird main event.
This is the world title match.
Yeah, so weird.
But this is kind of what WWE be like, where it's just absolute chaos, and it's almost what I've missed about WWE back in the day.
Yeah, yeah. Like, you want it so that you don't even know where to look if you're actually watching live in person.
Just stuff happening everywhere. You're always watching, but there's something always happening.
Yeah.
I believe Stevie Boy is their current champion.
This is like 2 years ago now. Surely.
Well, yeah, obviously, Hart was the champion before he died.
Oh, yeah.
So. But I believe Stevie Boy has been the champion since Lionheart died. I might be wrong. He might have lost it now.
Fair.
If he's allowed in the UK, if he's allowed in the UK.
Yeah. Got a feeling this stipulation's not actually wouldn't have actually been followed through.
Nah, one of them will just change what they look like and come back again as a different character, won't they? Probably DCT, because I've never heard of him.
Oh. The lines in this, man.
Billy Kirkwood is great on commentary. But he wouldn't work in like a company like WWE. Mainly because it's American and no one would understand what he was on about or saying, because, yeah.
I missed that. My headphones were turned down for some reason.
I said Billy Kirkwood's absolutely brilliant at commentary.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed him tonight, to be fair.
Work in a company like WWE.
Mm.
Mainly American, they wouldn't understand half of what he's on about. But then also he's Scottish and they wouldn't understand what he's saying.
They've already got Nigel McGuinness for that sort of thing, haven't they?
I like Nigel McGuinness as well, actually.
Yep.
Yeah.
Low blow!
Oh, right in the nuts! Oh, what that accent was. Sorry.
It was shite.
He was like, oh, my balls!
Facial! Another facial! And Stevie Boy is out of the country. I could have sworn they said he actually. I could have sworn they said they actually the UK. Now it's only Scotland.
Oh, Brendan.
Well done, Coach Trick. Brendan with his international coach trip.
Go on, Sarge.
Well, they'll be able to take.
International.
They'll be able to take Stevie Boy out of the country for him, won't they? of the world.
It's Brendan, Sarge, Grado, and the Go Compare Man.
Oh. This poor bloke, she's had nothing but abuse for us for this entire main event.
I think it's abuse for a lot of people. His name's Coach Trip.
Yeah, true.
I hit a minging about him as well.
What the fuck is that guy?
His girlfriend?
He come out and hugged him right at the beginning
What?
as well.
Well, his support have left, so I'm guessing someone's probably going to run in.
Guy just be up there. They're all just.
Oh, maybe not. There's a minute left.
No, they didn't leave. They were just stood on the stage. Brendan's very emotional.
Scottish William Regal.
You see that with him, like him, then behind him, another one of him, then behind that, another one of him. Oh, that was crazy. Ray. Right, guys.
So, ICW.
Yeah,
I thoroughly enjoyed that for my first time ever watching it.
I was impressed.
It's I'm really hoping they do pick it up and start putting a lot more of it onto the network.
Yeah, sure, for sure.
And obviously, guys that are watching this, if they do, we will stream some more. We do have a couple of other stuff that's been put up. I think Progress have got one up, and Evolve.
Yeah, I'm sure there's another. There might be another one as well, or certainly will be coming out soon.
Yeah, I should know because I read the article, but I don't remember.
Okay, fair enough. But yeah,
But we could probably hit them at some point in the next couple of weeks. Obviously, I want to do ICW first because I personally have a bit of a soft spot for ICW. So
yeah, completely. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed that. Anybody that's made it this far and watched the whole thing with us alongside it, then thank you for the support. We hope you enjoyed having us alongside you, watching ICW. Is it Shugs Hoose Party 5, Day 2. But yeah, we will be. The plan is to get this out.
bye, Pete.
Okay. Where's Pete gone? He's floating. Oh, it's very dark. Where's Pete? Pete, Pete, what's happened?
What's happened?
What's happened, Pete? Hey.
Everything cut out.
But
He turned his light off.
we plan on doing getting this
Everything
out.
just cut out.
Fair. We plan on getting this out the days before SummerSlam. So hopefully it is. We will have lots of videos coming up around SummerSlam, around Payback. So maybe you join us for them. Nothing left to say, guys, except for see ya.
Peace.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Fuck off then.